We are back with another SNES Quest road trip video. Today we are in Las Vegas, Nevada and Salt Lake City, Utah, and we find some really awesome stuff for the Super Nintendo collection in this video, including one extremely rare bonus item that I have had a saved search for on eBay for years and have not seen one pop up. But we got one. So stay tuned, we'll take a look at that later. For now, let's jump into the game hunting. We are at Retro City Games, you can see it right here. We're gonna be heading in. In this video, we are hunting in Las Vegas and also Salt Lake City, Utah. So hopefully we can find some awesome stuff. Let's go inside and see what they have. Retro City Games has two locations in the Las Vegas area, and Doug, the owner, is a super nice guy. I've been here once before on my last road trip with Cody, and we found some awesome stuff then. I'm expecting to find more awesome stuff now. They have an incredible selection at both stores and really good pricing. What are you getting?
Maybe Illusion of Gaia.
Illusion of Gaia. That might be on the list. I know we have the rest of these ones though. So this one is on the list and it's $20 cheaper than our max price, which is incredible. It does have a sticker here and a sticker here, but I can probably get those off. Other than that, it's in pretty good condition. Super Off-Road is probably the most common game that we still needed to get for the collection, and I'm surprised it took this long to actually find one. But I'm really glad that we got it knocked off the list. This was one that I kind of expected to find on this road trip, so good thing we got it knocked off kinda early. Gotta get the super set in there. Check out all these rental cases. That's so crazy. Never seen this many all together. There's another one here that's kind of destroyed, but I've never seen this many in one spot. Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. Yeah, these are super cool. This is the SNES Quest, but we gotta highlight the Hello Mac Japanese exclusive N64 controller. That is so cool. The store is huge. Check that out. Signed by a bunch of developers. That is cool. Beautiful Dreamcast kiosk here. Love it. But where's the Super Nintendo? They do have a few more box games here, but I think we have these ones. The flight sticks are kind of cool. They do have the Super James Pond for $25, which that would normally be a really good price, but this box is super rough. But we did just get the cartridge to complete our box yesterday. And we have some cartridges down here, which looks like it's mostly just common stuff, just lots of sports games. Don't think we're gonna need anything out of here, but I'll double check the list just to be safe. All right guys, second stop. We are at Zia Records. It is Zia, right? Not Zaya?
That's right, although our open sign is off.
I hope, yeah, there's someone inside. Let's see what we can find. This is mostly a record store, so game selection's a little small, but they get some cool stuff. They have these three sides here with stuff. I did find this, which I'm grabbing for the store, and then they have some stuff in here. The only boxed Super Nintendo game is Prince of Persia, which we already have, and I looked through the cartridges as well. Didn't see anything we need. There's a Power Instinct there, which probably don't need. Some consoles here, and then they have these little end caps with some more stuff. A couple Super Famicom games, and a cool Bowser. But this is what we're getting here. I also grabbed a copy of Mario World with the manual out of the cabinet that they've got up the register for me, but that's it for this stuff. We are at We Play Games, one of their locations. There's a big one. They got this whole corner. Little trash tornado. It's beautiful. Here's the super set for this stop that we see one at every stop.
Yeah, it's a lot more common than I thought it'd be.
Got some other consoles in here.
Virtual Boy in box.
Top Loader Virtual Boy and the Pikachu N64. And a deluxe set. Beautiful.
That Pikachu has the watch from the Toys R Us exclusive, and it has the box that came in.
Nice. The store's pretty big, but this side over here is cards and board games and all that kind of stuff. We're looking for video games. Got a nice little plush wall here. And we have these big cabinets. Ooh, Rule of Rose. We're here for Super Nintendo though. Where is it at? Oh my lord. Look at this selection. We've got to be able to find something in here that we need. So unfortunately, out of all of these, and there's even more over here, there is not a single one that we need out of all this. That's so unfortunate. It is so sad. But what can you do? We're gonna keep looking. That is super cool. The first 4 figures one, very expensive, but very awesome. This Pokemon cabinet is absolutely gorgeous. Look at some of these cards. These are so cool, and they even have my favorite Pokemon, Dunkel's Glurak. We are at the other Retro City Games location, and once again, hopefully, we're gonna find some stuff we need. This is the first cabinet that we saw when we walked in, and I already got 2 things. There was a Game Boy game and a very cool Super Nintendo promo item that I'll show you guys once we go up to the register. I have never been to this location, and this is awesome. It's in a mall here in Vegas, and he was just telling me that they've got some empty boxes and loose manuals and stuff for Super, so we're definitely going to be checking those out. Found a couple things already? Heck yeah! Oh, we got some Super Nintendo right here.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably a problem with the pins on this one.
Good titles.
The Ninja Turtle one worked fine.
Nothing too crazy.
I got an interesting thing for your video.
Interesting thing.
Viewers at home, you may notice one NES game that's sealed that you'll see at almost every game store, and it's Impossible Mission 2. There's a guy out here in Vegas who literally found like a warehouse of them. So there's several sealed boxes that have never been opened. Impossible Mission 2. So it's the most common sealed NES game.
Excuse us.
Very nice.
More Illusion of
All right, what do we have in here?
Ooh, Dungeon Master, that's pretty cool.
And Tin Star. Don't need any of these, unfortunately. But hopefully in the empty boxes and loose manuals we'll find something.
You need this? What's this little piece for?
That is for the Mario Paint Mouse.
Oh.
We got some cartridges
There's a
here.
karate one.
Cool stuff. Oh, and a Super Scope. We haven't seen one of those.
Oh, you haven't seen.
What's that box you got there? Oh, he said it's for me. Yeah, all sorts of stuff.
Mixed bag, but boxes or boxes and manuals type of thing.
Ooh,
Decent stuff in there still, I believe. Want to take a look?
definitely.
So I got a little messed up on the transit from there to here. But... Oop, yeah, hop in there, bro.
Awesome, thank you. Never know what you'll find. You got Secret of Evermore, Battle Clash,
Here is
Mario Kart down there.
14 as your change.
Dang, I'm not seeing any super games that we need, but maybe we'll find something else. You never know. Did find some stuff in that box, but not Super Nintendo stuff that we need. So we gotta look out here as well. A couple more games here. Art of Fighting I do not see in the box very often, but out of these little ones here, nothing that we need. Unfortunately, I think in the next episode, because we're going to Ohio, I think that's where we're gonna find most of the Super Nintendo stuff for the collection. All these stores that, you know, haven't been to in multiple years. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. Wow, look at this Game Gear section. That is insane. Never seen that many together, aside from like at a convention. That's crazy. I don't want the R, even though it's cool, but guess what I am getting?
The Retro City Game sign?
Yup. He owns this now.
What are you getting?
The Halo 3 banner.
Not that?
What? The skateboard?
The Booba board.
No. The Halo 3 Fall 2007 banner.
Congrats, man.
That thing's
That's really cool.
Yeah, You like it?
I like it a lot. It's pretty awesome. Classic.
It's awesome.
Congrats, man.
So here's what we're picking up. This is the most I spent at any stop so far on this trip. But we have the Zelda original Game Boy bundle here, which is super cool. We have Pro Rally for the GameCube, and then a couple... Oh, we didn't put them in yet. The little Link to the Past, Top Secret Thing, a couple precautions booklets, some Pikachu watches from the store, Builder's Block, just a game I've never heard of, Parappa the Rapper, another little collector's edition here that I didn't have, a VHS for my buddy David, box and manual only for that, complete copy of Kung Fu Master for Game Boy, and then the coolest thing. This is an NBA Jam little like promotion box thing, but it's for Super Nintendo, Genesis, and Game Gear. And it's got a few different things inside. There's this like little sticker. We also have a poster, and then the coolest thing, the box is kind of destroyed, but that's fine. The coolest thing is this little NBA Jam flag, which is so cool, and it's Super Nintendo, so you know we had to get it. And then of course we got the Halo 3 banner, which is going to be hung up in our store. Awesome, thank you. I know that I'm buying a lot of stuff in these videos here, and it looks like I'm maybe just buying things to sit on my shelf, and some of the games obviously I don't really have much of a desire to play, but I do love playing video games, and I do have plans to play most of my collection. And everyone says, well, there's no way you can ever do that, there's no way that you have even played half of those. And yeah, that's true, but that's what the rest of my life is for. I don't necessarily have plans to get rid of this collection, so I have the rest of my life to enjoy it, not only by myself, but with my girlfriend Abby, with my friends, and this is something that we do regularly. We like to have people over and have game night. I like to use my video games and play stuff to make videos for you guys, and also just to enjoy them on my own. So I have a lot of things that I can do with the collection, and I have a lot of plans for the future as well, but just because I haven't played a lot of the games up to this point in my life, doesn't mean that I'm not going to use them in the future. Looks like we have 4 planes coming into land, potentially, but I've never seen the lights from multiple planes in a row like that. That's crazy. So we're getting some dinner at a place called Area 15. Cody wanted to show me.
Yes, it's basically an art warehouse, including the famous Omega Mart, which is like their flagship art piece.
And
Keep
wait,
filming.
wait, is that the place where it's like the fake supermarket?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
So here's an example of what's inside.
It's so cool. Yeah, this is a cool shot. And he was telling me that they had like one of the best steaks he's ever had here, so.
Best one where you don't have to get dressed up.
That sounds awesome.
This giant robot here is like a mystery you have to solve by decoding hieroglyphs on him.
What? That is so cool.
I solved it once. It's pretty cool.
This is pretty awesome. We'll film a little bit more once we get inside. Goodness. Cody and I, our favorite food each is steak, so you know we had to get them. I got mine rare, he got his medium rare, and we got some like garlic aioli here. Man, this is gonna be so freaking good. That was delicious. So freaking good.
Top tier. Delicious. Only 40 bucks. I know only and $40 don't always go together, but for what we got, it feels very homely.
Fantastic deal. That is an amazing sign. That's so cool. I don't know, you want to watch it here? We're trying to watch the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. And they're playing in here. Wow, this is a cool billiards table. Let's do it.
Okay.
So we're actually gonna try to make it back to Cody's place to watch there, because we gotta get to sleep and wake up really early to drive to Utah. But before we leave, we're gonna check out the fake supermarket thing in here, which is gonna be pretty awesome. I didn't realize you had to have a ticket to go in. So we'll have to check that out at some point in the future because it looks really cool. I've seen videos on TikTok and stuff. Looks like a lot of fun. But we have game hunting to do tomorrow, so we need to get home and get some sleep. It's about to start. He wants to shine brightly. Boo. And it ends. All right, guys, so after waking up at 5 a.m. and making a 5-hour drive, we are near Salt Lake City, Utah at DVD Game Exchange. This store is huge and it's awesome in here. They have all sorts of cool displays. They got the pipes painted green. They have all the signs and everything. They got Master Chief over there. This is gonna be awesome. My favorite sign though, right there. We got some instruction manuals here. We're definitely gonna have to go through these. What? These aren't manuals. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to spend some time going through these. So I did find one manual that we need for Super Nintendo, which is awesome and it's super cheap. And I'm also gonna grab these for the store. For those that do not know, RC Cola is one of my favorites, and this is awesome to see. What a cool machine. We also have a giant Blockbuster ticket sign, which is super cool. This Pokemon sign, which I have one of these at home. And then, of course, Master Chief. Look what the owner just brought out of the bag for us to look at. Some empty boxes. This is exactly what I love to see. The top is looking like mostly stuff we have, but you never know. Even more.
Are you into sealed stuff?
Not really sealed, just complete. Some good stuff. Separation Anxiety. Kirby's Avalanche. I'm gonna look through and see if we need any of these. Got some cartridges here. Looks like this is mostly filler stuff, but we do need a couple of these still. I'll look through those, and then they have the rest of the stuff here. Oh, I got some factory sealed Super Nintendo. And then SNES Quest, which we do already have. Some cool stuff in here, though. I always think that Dr. Franken should be a lot more expensive than it is, because it's so uncommon. If you guys didn't catch the last episode in the SNES Quest series, make sure you check it out because it's the first part of this 3-part road trip video that is a little mini series within the series. Once again, I am joined by Cody from Pink Gorilla Games, and we are hunting primarily for Super Nintendo games today, but I gotta pick up some other stuff here and there when I see it. So we're getting Echo Knight Beyond, the Tommy Hilfiger Game Boy, and the Game Boy Color sign, which now makes 3. You love it.
That looks
actually
good.
pretty rough. I'm not sure.
Besides the damage, but that's a cool sign.
Jeremiah is the owner of this store, and I guess I knew that in my head, but I never connected the dots, and I didn't really know that we were going to his store until I walked in and saw him behind the counter. I've talked to this guy a bunch online. We're both part of a video game business owner Facebook group. I'm always seeing him post stuff in there, and I actually met him at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo for the first time. So it's really funny that we just happened to walk into his store because I completely was caught off guard and was not expecting that.
We're here in Provo, Utah, checking out Bit Jump Games, which apparently only opened about 1 week ago.
Wow.
So we're getting a first look, YouTube.
Hopefully it's awesome. The last store we just left was incredible. That's the most I've spent at any stop so far. And it's super loud out here, so let's get inside. Bit Jump Games is a brand new store that just opened only a couple weeks ago. And Cody and I both were very impressed, not only by their selection, but also how tidy and neat the store was, and their really, really awesome pricing. If you're in the area, this is a must stop for sure. So he has this Killer Instinct set, but it's the Target exclusive version, which has like a coupon stuff. So we're gonna see if that's all in there. Very cool. I have like the normal Killer Instinct set, but not the Target exclusive.
Okay.
Got to get them all.
Everything. So that manual, Killer Instinct,
Killer Cuts.
Killer Cuts, and no, doesn't look like there's any coupon or whatever it was. Yeah. Maybe in the manuals, between the pages. Doesn't feel like anything extra.
I may still be interested
Okay.
because super cool.
Yeah. Unique.
He's got this nice selection of boxed consoles up around the top. Love it. Oh, and more over there. And there's a little upstairs. This is so cool. I love this with the little handrail and got the glass cases lined up down here. This is super cool. He said he opened 2 weeks ago today. So I'm sure we can find something in there. He's looking in the back to see if he has any manuals or boxes. And then I think I saw some stuff in the glass case here, but I walked up the stairs, so I didn't look at
The
them
prices
yet.
are really great here. Looks like they use Fulcrum.
Okay, so we got 4 boxed games in here. Ones we have, but got some cool cartridges as well. Ooh, Space Megaforce, Final Fight 3.
Dreamcast.
Some good stuff. So we'll look through and hopefully find more. So we did pick up the Killer Instinct bundle. It's missing the strategy guide and or the coupon, but I don't know
I think both.
if both were in there originally or not.
Just because it says like any that, unless it was like like an at the register type thing.
Yeah, we'll have to, if anyone knows, if you have this bundle and it came with one of these or both of them, please let me know. We also got 2 more cartridges that we needed to fill boxes. We got this one for the store, and then these 2 are for my friend Kyle. He is with these. I think he's like 4 or 5 away from the full set. So after acquiring this Killer Instinct Target exclusive bundle here, I actually posted a photo of it in a Facebook group for high-end video game collecting, asking if anybody else had one and if they could confirm whether it came with a strategy guide and a coupon or both. And from every single person that responded to that posting, not a single person actually had this exact bundle. So I do believe that a coupon and a strategy guide originally came inside, but as far as I can tell, nobody else has one of these. So I think this is gonna be one of the most rare pickups we have on this entire road trip.
What's this for?
So we have some Super Nintendo cartridges here. I don't think it's anything that we need,
She just got me a drink though. Hell yeah.
but still good stuff. I'm not seeing any boxed Super Nintendo. Might be in a different cabinet. Oh, they have the Sega cabinet.
Oh.
What is it?
Nice, that is so cool. Love these cabinets.
doesn't know you.
Got that beautiful Nintendo sign up there, PlayStation 2 sign. This is one of the smaller stores, but it is still set up beautifully. Got some more Super Nintendo here. Getting pretty low on the list of cartridges we still need, but maybe they have one. Oh, we found the only boxed Super Nintendo game. Oh, never mind. So I only really found one item at this spot, unfortunately, and it's an N64 precautions booklet. But Cody's getting some controllers. So we're trying to be a little bit quick because there's a ton of stores in Utah here, and we don't have that much time. So we're going to get going to the next spot. Game Changers is a pretty awesome store that we stopped at on our last road trip. And it's so funny because last time we were here, we had a viewer from Cody's Twitch stop in at the store to meet us, and he had a kitten with him at that time. If you go watch the old video, I don't know what it's called, but we filmed the kitten at that point. And this time he came back with a different kitten. What are the chances? There's a baby. Hi. Oh my God. So cute.
What's up with the shave? Is that like for shots and stuff? Or?
No,
Hi, baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's
Hi,
so
baby.
Huh.
So cute.
Yeah, you can grab her. She's pretty nice.
Aw.
She's a ragdoll. They're like super.
I want to grab the red alarm not for resale.
Ooh, the demo unit.
I have a
Whoa.
Virtual Boy kiosk, and that would be perfect to go in it.
Heck yeah, dude. That'd be perfect.
I have little countertop ones, so that's awesome.
Did you hear about these guys?
So you know what you read.
Oh, dang.
I'll tell you the full story. So they only made 150 of the sets. They were never available for sale. These, if you pre-ordered Scarlet and Violet in Japan, you would get a code on the receipt that you could then put in online to get an entry to win one of the 150 sets. And
Oh my gosh.
they are gorgeous and beautiful picture discs, but as far as like vinyl soundtracks go, they're actually the friggin' worst because they only have one song on them. It's just the opening. It's just the opening song.
What the heck? Wow, that is awesome.
Beautiful, but look,
Yeah, look at
music,
the actual-
no music.
Yeah.
And it's the same on both sides. It's just the same song twice.
That's so cool, though.
But as far as Pokemon merch goes, it's pretty friggin' rare. I don't know too many Pokemon items that they only produced 150 of.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's been sitting here for a minute, so if you guys want to try them at your store, I can get you like half off on them.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Let me do some research.
Take a moment, look it up, see if that works for you.
So with this stop, we got the Red Alarm Not For Resale demo cartridge, which is super cool. And then we just got some 3DS games that we needed for the collection, and then a couple precautions booklets here. But unfortunately, this was the only Super Nintendo thing that we got. Well, that last stop was pretty epic, as it was last time we were there as well. But now we are at Game Peddler. We came here last year as well.
If you want to see anything, put on the counter so we know.
We got some pretty good complete in box ones in here. True Lies, Lufia 2 with the plastic on it, Super Adventure Island 2, SNES Quest, some uncommon ones, but we do have all of these ones in the collection already. We'll look at cartridges and stuff though, and maybe we can find some of those that we need. And we got a Super Nintendo Model 2 over here, the control deck. Looks like a really nice box too. I picked up a complete copy of Magician for NES, but we're kind of on a time crunch, so we gotta keep going. So we have made it to what is going to be our last stop in Utah, but also the last stop for this video. Because in the next video, we are going to Ohio. So make sure you stick around, but check out all this snow. I threw it at the wall, not at Cody. Minus World. Minus World is always one of our most favorite stops in the Utah area, and Tracy is the owner. He actually puts on the Utah Retro Game Swap, which is a local convention here that has been growing every year. Abby and I actually went to it a couple years ago. We would love to go again. It's always a good time. Tracy's an awesome guy, and Minus World is one of the best stores in Utah. I am not seeing anything that we need. We need a manual, I think, or a cartridge for this one. But I think we have all the rest of these games. They got a few more in this cabinet over here. Some pretty uncommon ones, but still nothing that we need, unfortunately. Oh God. We also have some manuals to look through. There's one here that I don't need, but it's very special. Looks like it's in great condition too. They got some Nintendo World Championships and Power Fest stuff in here, which is really, really cool. Love to see it. Oh, that's also really cool. Of course, we have to look at the Super Set and the Super Scope, like we do at every store. They have a little selection of Super Famicom games as well, which, for those that don't know, these are Japanese Super Nintendo, but we're not collecting these. So here's what we are picking up here. We have R-Type for Game Boy, Beautiful Joe, Baby Boomer, Road Rash, Waterworld, and then we're getting Romance of the Three Kingdoms 3. As you can see, this is a very nice clean copy. It's going to be a box upgrade, but also we were missing the instruction manual, so I have not seen a manual for this anywhere. So we're buying a complete copy to replace our box and cartridge copy. It's pretty unfortunate that in an SNES Quest video and on this road trip, we only find one complete in box game for the set. However, we did pick up a bunch of cartridges and some manuals that we needed and some other stuff here and there. But the next video we are going to Ohio, and it is the craziest area for video games that I have ever been. We picked up so much stuff for the collection, and you're not going to want to miss that one. So make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. There's also a playlist link down below in case you've missed any previous episodes in this crazy Super Nintendo quest. So that is it for Vegas and Salt Lake, guys. Make sure you stick around and check out the next SNES Quest video because we are now in Ohio at Vacuums and Video Games. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.